So I've thinly sliced 2 Alder's Quorn Lincolnshire sausages, and in Slimming World these are half a sin each, so there's basically 1 sin of sausages there. So I'm just basically slightly cooking them, and then when I've done that I'm going to put them back into this bowl. So they're going to go back into there, like so. Now, what I've done here is I've grated potato. And I've added paprika to the potato, and I've added chili spice. Right, I'm going to totally cover the whole of the pan so that it all gets cooked. Put it on high heat. Number 6. This is a really good pan. Get it from Wilkinson's, and it comes in 3 sizes, and I chose the medium size, about £14. And you don't need, well, you don't actually need oil in here, because there's a surface. It's all made of copper and stone, and so it's supposed to allow you to cook without this sticking. But I have noticed through time, I've started in work, and then I did notice through time, and I don't know whether it's this stuff I'm using, because I've had a lot of comments about Frylight that it ruins the pan. So what I do is now I do spray a little bit on, but this is better than oil, and it makes your food free. If anybody's coming into the chat room, hello. I'm not ignoring you, I just can't see the chat. There will be some days when I can see the chat. It's just when I'm using my phone and I haven't got another computer with me, I can't see anything. So if you come into the chat, hiya, and I hope you enjoy watching me cook. I don't know what I'm cooking, so this is going to be a mystery. So I'm just cooking the potato. I've only got 1 mod in my chat room, and that's Helen Tomlinson. So if you're being a prat, Helen will time you out, and if you're gonna continue being a prat, then Helen will block you. Matt, I hope you get to grips with what's happening. You've got a lot of people out there who care for you and don't want to see anything bad happening to you. So keep up with concentrating on getting better. You can do this. Remember everything you've taught the people of the AA. Learn by your words. Learn by your advice. You've got a family who love you very much. Remember that. Right, so as you can see, we're going to flip it now. If I could find my... Right, okay, I can't find my flipper. Where is it? Here it is. If it breaks up, it's okay. You don't need to worry about it because you can always put it back together again. Watch your hand because it is hot. But, we'll see. I think I'm going to be making, I haven't got a name for it because I think it's just an invention I'm making. So it's going to be a potato bottom, which I'm just cooking at the moment. Okay. The potato bottom. I think it's a rosti, isn't it? In this potato. Similar to a rosti. Right, so that's, let me just take something out of the fridge. I'm going to add some beans. These are just Heinz, no, these are just everyday essential baked beans. 26p I think these were. So they weren't very expensive. I normally get Bransons, but I was at Aldi's and they don't do Bransons, so this was the, I don't like Heinz. I think they're disgusting. Right, so we're going to stick those, I've just put a layer of beans on the bottom. Now we're going to, on top of the beans, we're going to add the sausages. So let me just, I'm going to turn the camera around so you get a better view. So that's what we're doing. We're going to do that, like so. And this is going to be my lunch. So this is protein, because we always need protein in every meal. The beans are speed. Speed means it's a food that accelerates your weight loss. There's fibre in these too, so we all know what fibre does to us. There we are. And then we're going to, so try not to get that in the, right, so that's cooking. Now I want so we're going to just go back again with the camera. Press this. That's it. So we're going to have some of these now. I'll just move these out of the way so you've got a clearer view of what I'm doing. So I'm allowed to have 3 of these a day, and these are Babybel Light. I'm going to move this around a bit. Now we're going to add, I'm going to slice one up. I don't think I need any more than one. Right, so yeah, slice one of these up. If I can open it. Normally they're quite easy to open, but it doesn't want to open. Right, that's it. Right, now I'm just going to temporary. I'm just going to put this onto a plate. I don't want it to burn. It's temporary. Right. Hopefully. You know, actually, I've just had a look at the bottom, and the bottom's fine. So, yeah, that bottom's fine, so we'll keep it on there. But I can use this plate anyway for putting the cheese on. I love these. These taste lovely. So, thin slices. Right, so thin slices on here. So, put all those on there. Stick them all on. So all I'm doing is, as you can see, just putting the cheese over. So if you've just come in, I've grated a medium potato. That's gone on the bottom. And then I put a layer of beans. And then on top of that I've put some cooked Quorn sausages. I've used Lincolnshire Quorn sausages from Aldi's. And then I've added some light cheese. So now what we're going to do, move that. I don't want the wire going in. Right, so what we're going to do now, I'm going to move this out the way, and we're going to now have this little bowl here. Have that little bowl there, and I'm going to add. Let's stick that back on there a second. Right, I'm going to add 2 eggs. I'm going to add 2 eggs. If the phone keeps still. Right, so move that other way. Okay, move that other way. We're going to just put the 2 eggs. These are quite large. Well, these are large eggs. Well, quite large eggs. They are large eggs. So we're going to just stick that over there. Just going to spray it one more time with oil, with fry light. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to crack the egg. So one there. And then one this side. That's it. Now let me just turn this camera round and you can see what's happening. So I've just added 2 eggs. Okay. It doesn't matter whether it stays on or whether it goes on onto the side. It doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna all this, by the way, all this, because I'm using my cheese as my HEA, And if you understand Slimming World, your HEA is your Hexa, which is your essentials for what your body needs. So is the calcium. We all need calcium for our bones and for our nails and hair, etc. So, yeah, that's what it's for. That's why I'm allowed to have 3. So all this is basically one sin. And don't forget, I can have 15 sins a day. Anything from 5 to 15 sins a day. This is just one sin. So, crazy, isn't it? You know what they say in Slimming World, that you can eat. It's just crazy how much you can eat. Like I say, this is one sin, so it's crazy how much you can eat. Right, so basically, I was going to let that steam cook a bit. I'm going to turn it down a bit because it's going to... I don't want the bottom burning. So that's what we're waiting for now, just waiting for this to cook, really. So if you just come in and you're talking to me and you're thinking, oh, bloody ignorant cow, she's not even talking to me, it's because I can't see the chat. I'm on my iPhone. My iPhone doesn't show chat, so Helen Tomlinson is mod, so she's in, and you've been a plonk, then and you've been nasty, rude or whatever, then I've asked Helen to time you out. If after you're back again and you're able to chat and you still continue, then Helen will block you. Because at the end of the day, if we come into your chat and we're nasty to you, or we're being ignorant or whatever to you, then not ignorant but just pure nastiness, to you, then works the same way. Block us, I wouldn't go into your chat, and if you did do a chat, whoever I'm talking to, if you did do a chat, then or you did a chat, I wouldn't come in and be nasty anyway. But it's just, what comes around goes around. Right, so, nice. Anyway, hope you've all had a good day. This is like watching paint dry. I'm going to add, what am I going to add to it to give it just a little bit of flavour? I'm going to add, because I do like this, I'm going to add this Perry. I love Perry. You can hear all the sizzling. That is one meal. The lens is steaming up a bit. Right, let me just turn this around. So. Let me put this over here so I can add some. I'm trying not to let the camera fall. Right, here we are. Now I'm going to add a little bit of now this doesn't want to it's doing it now. I'm just going to turn this around so we can do the bottom of it. And then once I've done this, I've got a lot of pots to wash. Oh, that's underneath. Let's see if I can do it first time. Hopefully I can. It should be well bonded together now. Right. Yes. Excellent. Now we're going to tip it up and do it the other way now. Close. Nearly did it. Nearly did it. There we are. Excellent. Going to add a little bit of this Chinese, just a pinch of it. You see, I turn this off. I'm going to put it on the pan. It'll go under then to do that. Right, let's see how it looks now. Oh, nice one. Right. Flip it back. I'm just going to put my pan on there, other way. Right. Right, let's have a look. I'll show you what it looks like. Look at that. So, that is what I've just made. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It looks really nice. Yeah.